Good morning, it's 9:45. We're back here. Board game lovers know this scene very well. You recognize those little cards right there? Mr. Body, does that ring a bell? 9 rooms, 6 pawns, 6 mini weapons.
Well, there are cards with all the possible suspects and locations and weapons. And as always, the answer lies in the small envelope on the stairway at the center of the board.
So Clue was first manufactured back in the 1940s. It later inspired a movie by the same name.
How can we possibly find out which of you did it?
What do you mean, which of you did it?
Well, I didn't do it. Well, one of us did. We all had the opportunity. We all had a motive.
Great. We'll all go to the chair.
Maybe it wasn't one of us. Well, who else could it have been? Who else is in the house?
Only the cook.
The cook!
Well, now it is a stage show that you can see in Minneapolis at the Orpheum Theater, and 2 of the stars, Terry Kelly and Mark Price, join us now. Nice to have both of you with us.
Nice to be here.
Thank you for having us.
All right, tell us a little bit about the show. Obviously based off of this 1980s board game that we all kind of grew up playing.
Yes, and based on the movie. So there's a lot of those great lines that everyone knows that are going to be heard every night on the Orpheum stage.
Yeah. They do a brilliant job, the adaptation of this particular play, which gives just so much loving reverence to the movie that so many people love and know so well.
Mark, you're Wadsworth.
Yes, I am.
And how did you get yourself into the character?
Cardio. The great thing about the show is it's so physical. That's my exercise.
Well, you could
routine.
just tell that from the movie clip that played there, too. There seems to be a lot going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything
So-
goes boom, 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 boom. Nobody
Super
has a
fast.
chance to drop the ball. You have to be on top of it. And then we're running around like crazy, as you saw. So it's very, very active.
And
Yeah.
Terry, you play Mrs. White?
I play Mrs. White. Made
All right.
famous by Madeline Kahn. Yes,
yeah?
I'm stepping into those shoes, but I'm happy to do it. I always remember watching the movie and watching her all the time, so it's a dream to play this role. Yeah.
When you're doing a stage production of something that was already a movie, from a performance standpoint, are you trying to carve your own niche as an actor, or are you trying to emulate sort of precisely what the actor did in the movie?
Good question. Those actors are so brilliant from the film, and the play, our production gives such a loving nod to what already exists with their work. But it was nice to go back and just look at the source material and really sort of see how can you bring this to life, infuse something new with what we're doing, and still give a nod to what they did.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, using Madeline Kahn as a jumping off point for sure, because
Yeah.
she's Madeline Kahn, but also making it my own and taking it from the script and what it actually says and building my character from there. Yeah.
This show is a little different, just even in the run of the show and the timing of it. It's only 80 minutes, right?
Yes.
And you kind of mentioned it's very fast paced. There's no intermission.
Correct.
How is that different as a performer than doing a show that maybe is a little longer, has that intermission, that chance for you to kind of take your breath and regroup?
Right. Well, it's interesting. A lot of us have done musicals in the past, so I know there's a Clue. There's an adaptation of a Clue, which is a musical. This is a play, but it has musical elements to it. It's very fast-paced. It has this drive and this sort of engine sort of driving the whole thing. So for those of us who have done a lot of musicals, it feels sort of in the same realm.
Musical-esque,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
And there are interludes of music, and everything's underscored. I mean, which is great.
Yeah.
It's like a movie, so it has all this underscoring to the scenes
Yeah.
that you have to kind of time out.
I would think because of the way you guys have described the pace, there's a lot of timing that would have to be worked out with some of the other actors to make sure that the precision is all there.
That's
What,
correct.
yeah, what I know for sure with this particular production, this play does not work unless you have an ensemble company. And so the company of actors are brilliant. And I think the structure of the play just moves in that fashion, is that it's so ensemble based.
Yeah, completely.
You hop on a train and you don't get off until it's done.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell us about the cast that you guys are working with. Kind of who should people be looking for on the stage? Who are some of your favorite characters, aside from the ones that
My
you guys
favorite
are
is Mrs.
playing?
White.
Aside from your own.
I think everyone. I mean, it's hard to pick anybody, like I said, and like Mark said, actually. It's an ensemble piece.
Yeah,
So everyone
everyone's
has
there.
their moment to shine, and we all work as a unit, and it doesn't work unless we work as a unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's never a moment where we can drop the ball or get too comfortable. That's really the fun challenge of doing this play.
And
So-
the exhausting part, because
And
you are
the exhausting
constantly
part.
on
Yeah,
your
sure.
toes.
Sure.
Whereas,
Yeah,
like in a
yeah.
musical, you maybe have a couple of minutes off stage to regroup. There's no time.
Yeah.
We're running to get a drink of water and then running right back on stage. So,
Yeah.
Without ruining the ending, it does sort of play off the board game a little bit in the idea that it's not always going to be the same ending, right?
I
Or
wouldn't
did I
say
misunderstand
that. I'd say
that?
there are multiple different possible endings that you will see. It's a
Oh,
nod.
okay,
It's
I
a nod
gotcha.
to the movie. So that's all I'm going to say. You have to come see it for yourself.
Okay.
Sandy Rustin, who did the
Yes.
adaptation, did a brilliant job of incorporating what people love so much from the film and sort of keeping people guessing when they come see the play.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Anything you guys want to say that we haven't mentioned about the play? I just feel like sometimes we've got the questions in our mind, but then
Yeah.
what are you loving about it, or what would you like to tell people who are thinking about coming to see it?
You know, something that's been on the top of the mind for me is that it is such a joyful time. And I think that's something that people need right now. We need to laugh. We need to be entertained. We need to have fun. And so the best thing about doing this play is seeing the audience's response. So it's
And
just
feeling that. And
yeah,
last night we
feeling it.
felt that. We just were like, oh, there's
Yeah.
our other scene partner.
Yeah.
That's something we've been rehearsing
Yeah.
for a while, and you
Yeah.
don't get that response. And then when you have that audience, it just fuels everyone all the
Yeah.
more. And it's just a delight to do this show.
After you're done with your run here, where's the next stop?
Louisville.
Louisville.
Yep.
You said it right. Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville.
That's right.
Louisville.
Nice.
And then we're headed to Milwaukee and Appleton.
There
Nice.
you go.
Well,
Yep.
thank you guys for stopping by. Best of luck with
Thanks
the
for
rest of the
having us.
production.
Thanks
So, Terry, Mark, again, thank you. We posted a link so you can purchase tickets to Clue on MinnesotaLive.com. Tickets start at $35. Again, the show at the Orpheum. It's a fast-paced one. It is 80 minutes, and it is no intermission. Recommended for ages 12 and up.